Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with yet another monumental update as it concerns the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and the participants that will be in the second Money in the Bank ladder match. Major details as it concerns that and the nature behind it. Now, the second ladder match, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, go make sure to look at that, pay for it, read it, do whatever you got to do. The second ladder match, which was made official recently on WWE Main Event on the WWE Network, will be for the Money in the Bank briefcase, which is the traditional way that the WWE has been doing it for years. As of right now, only features Seth Rollins. But the Wrestling Observer newsletter has even more details to that notion. Additional names being rumored right now for the match, and things could change between now and then. But additional names being rumored for that match include the likes of Dean Ambrose, Big E, former Intercontinental Champion, Rob Van Dam, former ECW Champion, Bo Dallas, as well as Bad News Barrett, which is your current reigning defending Intercontinental Champion. And here's a shocker, Dolph Ziggler. Wow, just a few days ago, WWE had nothing for Dolph Ziggler. There was rumors that he was going to be released and he may be in this match. What a turnaround, what a turn of events for Dolph Ziggler, and this is not catastrophic. The latter two of which will either be part of the match or an Intercontinental Championship match with each other. There's also talk of Dolph Ziggler versus Bad News Barrett, I guess, and then if that happened, well then, there would have to be two other superstars placed into that match, but they could also be in that match at the same time, because who's to say that, you know, Barrett and Ziggler couldn't pull double duty? Who's to say that the winner of that match couldn't advance into the second Money in the Bank ladder match? Like I said, this Money in the Bank pay-per-view has somehow, someway turned around into being one of the most talked about, one of the most anticipated, and one of the most insane Money in the Bank pay-per-views of all time. And it has the makings of one of the grandest Money in the Banks of all time. I mean, you go out in the streets, you know, you see it online, you hear it. Money in the Bank, everyone is talking about Money in the Bank and what is the WWE going to do? Who's going to win? Who's going to get a contract? Who's going to be the champion? Who's going to walk out as the one? The one as in 21-1. Well, like I said, there was a video before this where I talked about Brock Lesnar and SummerSlam in the main event and how there's a new direction. And now we're talking about the second Money in the Bank ladder match. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot on the line. I cannot remember the last time that there was so much at stake, and there was so much prestige, and there was so much importance behind what the WWE is going to do, and ultimately where they are going to go. But you can definitely see that the WWE has a plan. There is a vision, and hopefully the WWE goes according to plan. Ladies and gentlemen, your comments and your opinions. Who do you think should be featured in the second Money in the Bank ladder match? Seth Rollins is already announced, and like I said, when you have rumored names like Ambrose and Ziggler and Rob Van Dam, you can imagine that this is going to be unpredictable, explosive, and off the chain. Subscribe.